Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and a very quick demo of the two exclusive launches, limited edition liquid matte lipsticks by Huda Beauty. This one is called the Queen of Sheba and this one is called Girl on Fire. Before I start, I apologize if I'm starting to look shiny and very hot. I just looked at my phone and it's saying 31 degrees outside. I'm sorry, am I in Mexico? And if it's 31 degrees outside, you can imagine what the heat is like in the room that I'm in. So I'm going to make this video as quick as possible because I'm going to start slowly melting. So anyway, so the reason why these two were released as like an exclusive, and let me explain, is that this one here, Queen of Sheba, was created by, or the colour itself was created by one of the lovely ladies that works at the Huda Beauty counter in Harrods. Harrods is an upmarket department store in the UK. There's literally just one store and it's based in Knightsbridge in London. And this colour was also created by a member of the Huda Beauty counter team, but this one was from Selfridges. Selfridges is another upmarket department store in the UK where I think we have two, is it three? Two, London, Birmingham and Manchester. I don't know, but I just obviously know the one in London because I live in London, and therefore you can only buy this from Selfridges and you can only buy this one from Harrods. It is that exclusive, and I, obviously being me, had to just go and buy both, mostly because I am a massive fan of the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks and they are definitely one of my favorites. I've got almost every single color that they have released. And when they release the mini ones, I really hope sometimes that they will release fuller sizes because they are definitely one of the best on the market. Now, the reason being is that even though you get full opaque coverage, it's very lightweight. The texture is kind of mid consistency, so it's not too thick and it's not too thin, meaning that you only need to go in with one layer to get full opaque coverage. If it was too runny, then you would have to go in with more than one layer. Another thing that I find with this is even that if you do layer it, because sometimes towards the end of the day the color may look a little bit kind of worn down a little bit, if you reapply it, there is none of that nasty gross feeling on your lips that you get from other liquid lipsticks when you double up the layers or triple up the layers depending on how much you apply. It always looks fresh. It always looks like it's been freshly applied. I can wear these up to 12 hours and they look like I only applied it a couple of minutes ago. They are that good. They feel comfortable on the lips. They look great. The range of shades is absolutely amazing as well. I actually would really like it and appreciate it if Huda actually increased the shade range now, because your initial shade range is from years and years ago when you first launched the liquid lipsticks, and she's come out with lots of limited edition versions but nothing actually extra to add to the range. And I know that people like myself and many of my viewers would agree that we love the liquid lipsticks and we would really like it if you would make shades like these more permanent. Now let me just quickly show you up close what they both look like, because they've also got limited edition casing. This one from Harrods, which says Queen of Sheba on here, and the reason it's called Queen of Sheba is I believe that the lady that came up with this color, her name in Arabic means Queen of Sheba. And then when you open it up, there's your liquid lipstick inside, but the best part of it and my favorite part is the actual packaging. Oh my god, that's Harrods. That's what Harrods looks like. Look how gorgeous that is. This is the kind of box I'd never want to get rid of. Definitely a collector's item. And here we have the actual liquid lipstick itself. Comes in the classic standard frosted Huda Beauty plastic casing. And then when you open it up, inside is the standard easy to use doe foot applicator, which always holds just about enough product to basically cover your entire lips without having to go in and out, in and out. The most I have to do is go in and out probably twice to cover my top lip and then my bottom lip. And then we've got this one here, which is Girl on Fire. It says selfie on the front. I'm sure there's a reason why, but I can't remember what it was, why it says selfie on here. And then when you open it up, inside is the lipstick itself, and the packaging is black and yellow, which is the classic branding of Selfridges itself. And then again, this is what the color itself looks like on the doe foot applicator. Oh my god, my t-shirt is sticking to me. It's that hot in here. All right, I've got nothing on my lips other than maybe a little bit of foundation around the edges, and let me wipe off my Vaseline I had on my lips. Oh my god, look, I'm not lying. You can see my neck sweating, you guys. Oh, this was not a good idea to do a video in the middle of the day, but I'm going out later. I have to do it now. All right, let's get started. First off, let's start off with a Queen of Sheba, and I'm going to apply that all over my lips so that you guys can see what it looks like against my medium skin tone. So Queen of Sheba, I would definitely say, is the kind of color that is like a mauvey nude shade. And on my skin tone, I would definitely say that this shows up more on the mauvey side rather than the nude. Now, personally, I would say this is not a shade that everybody will necessarily like. If you've got deeper skin tone than mine, you may find that this comes up kind of like as a casket kind of nude. This isn't necessarily something that would go with deeper skin tones, in my opinion. I do believe that the creator of this is much fairer than I am, so her natural lip color is more pinky, therefore it shows up very nicely as a pinky mauvey nude on her, whereas on my skin tone it definitely leans more towards the more purpley kind of mauve. And I would personally say that this color also is one of those ones that's quite light, so you can actually see the lines within the lips of where the color has settled, and that means that unfortunately throughout the day it doesn't tend to look that great on me, because as it starts to fade throughout the day, it definitely emphasizes the lines on my lips a lot more. Personally, in terms of the quality, I would still say that the quality is on point with Huda Beauty. It still lasted over 12 hours on my lips. I would definitely say that this is the kind of shade that is more down to personal preference and also down to what your natural lip color is. As with all liquid lipsticks, the best way to remove it is by using something oil based. So I'm just going to use Vaseline to remove it before I move on to the next color. So Girl on Fire is definitely the kind of shade that would go with every single skin tone. Now on my skin tone, this definitely leans as like a very kind of deep sort of red, not a bright red. And I'll give you an example of a bright red. My t-shirt here that I've got on, that's a bright red. So if I kind of hover in between, you can see the comparison between the two, just to give you an idea of what a bright red is in comparison to a dark red. This one also on me shows up as like a hint of pink within it. So it's like a deep red with like a touch of pink. Now in terms of the way this wears compared to the other one, well, let's be honest, it's a deeper shade, it's more pigmented. Obviously it's going to be a lot more in your face sort of thing. But for those of you out there that don't really like bright reds but still want to wear a red, you would definitely love this. I love the way that it looks. I love the way that it performs. I'm actually wearing it out now. That's why I've obviously got a red and white t-shirt on and red accessories except for the nails. I'm going to get out of this room ASAP so that I can preserve the rest of my makeup. So at least if the rest of it comes off, this will still remain. Now let's do the transfer test. Nothing there. That's another great thing about Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. They don't come off. They're kiss proof. They're transfer proof. It will remain looking like this, amazing and gorgeous, up until I remove it later on this evening. So that's it for my review of the two Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks in the shade Queen of Sheba and Girl on Fire. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.